Hello everyone. So, last time we did our first crystallize, and then I took a break for a couple days, and now we're going to be back here, and we are going to go from crystallize 1 to, what is it, the next upgrade. I believe that's Grasshop and Steel. I'm not sure if we'll do both, but let's go ahead and get through this. So first, now that you've idled a bit and you have some points, you can just hit buy next until it's red and then move on to the next one. By doing this, we get a bunch of upgrades without, having to click hundreds of times or accidentally overspending. And now I think I'll just go ahead and max out my crystal since no reason to really not do that. Do I have some excess perks? I do. So we'll use those real quick. And that'll actually immediately bring us over the threshold for 12,000. And there's something we want at 12,000, crystal generation. We'll also pick up these little other upgrades. So now our auto cut amount's up, our speed will be up, and our perks will save on crystallize. Let's make sure to get the double grass, upgrade the grow amount. Just grab a bunch of the general upgrades. Might as well upgrade XP so we level up faster. So the crystal generation isn't going to be a big deal until we, can raise some of those stats of ours. So this will take a little bit. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and upgrade some of these. I put them all to 3. Let's try 6 for everything. Okay, we can afford a little more in each category. There we go. And as our prestige amount goes up, we can empower ourselves a little bit. We're not quite at that point where crystallize will be accelerated, but we're actually going to do a bit of a wasteful crystallize here because we've already done 2, and we want to unlock that board over there. So now that I've done my wasteful crystallize, this board is open. Now the way the board works here, we're going to actually put a pin on a new part of the map, the settings. If you fulfill certain tasks, you'll get certain bonuses. For example, if you do Prestige Speedrun, which is prestige within 60 seconds of the level goal, then you get the fantastic benefit of more prestige. So let's go ahead and give that a try, shall we? There we go. I just did the prestige, and now I'm getting an additional 50% prestige. Pretty handy. Now, some of these have requirements like don't buy grass upgrades or just prestige at level 100. Those are a little annoying in some cases to get. We'll go over ways to handle them in a bit. For now, let's try to get just prestige, since that will increase our grass generation. I suppose I should probably be spending my prestige points here. So we'll go ahead and do so. Bring that to level 10, and then upgrade that to level 50. Okay, we can fulfill both at once by prestiging. So now our prestige was boosted yet again, and our grass was also boosted. And upgrading this stuff is pretty handy. All the accomplishments will save all the way up until, let's see. Mm, I'm going to, I'm not sure if I want to spoil things. I'll call it Galactic because I don't think calling it Galactic is exactly a spoiler. Galactic is still part of this early game section. So it lasts quite a while, we'll say. And let's get that upgraded, level 25, level 25. That should boost our crystal generation. And boosting our crystal generation means we can boost our prestige points. Right now, 22,500, max that out. and we just gained a solid 10,000. Then we can go back in here, and if we wanted to, we could actually turn around, raise our crystal generation by 10, get 3 more a second, which is kind of lackluster. But then, of course, we upgrade the prestige and get another 7,000 a second. Let's go ahead and bring grass to 75, bring crystal to 38, and then let's go back here. Yeah, we can't do the speed run this time, but we can just prestige for that upgrade. So let's just prestige. Now our grass gain is multiplied from times 3 to times 9. Presumably the next one will be, yep, 27. It's times 3 each time. We can put that all into level gain so that we're gaining levels faster. And you might notice that my prestige upgrades stayed since we did a prestige, right? That also means my crystal stayed. Pretty handy. So we'll actually bring our XP up to 75. Then we can do the prestige speed run there and get our prestige upgrade to 3.38. So heading back over here, our prestige rate is even better. So I think you might get the little loop we're doing, right? We upgrade our accomplishments, which upgrade our gains, and then by upgrading our gains, we can just rotate back and forth. Let's upgrade our cap there. There we go. Excess XPs. I'm presently being put into XP perk just so I can get that XP faster, and then I can put it in other things. I'd prefer to get more than 2,000, but I think I'd have to really upgrade that by going in there and upgrading the crystallize there. Yeah. I don't quite want to do that presently, unfortunately. Oh, I'm actually wealthy enough to upgrade everything here. Get our prestige to 50. So this is now on a massive 300,000 a second. And then we can upgrade crystallize to 50. That should give a nice little spike. Yeah, 35 a second. That's actually enough to bring grass to level 25. Then we'll bring prestige to level 17. Now let's see, can we afford anything? Not really. Oh, we can bring grass to level 100. Sure. I'm willing to bet for all those upgrades, we can then, in turn, increase some other things. And every 25 on things like XP is making our XP rate just jump up. And then by having a higher XP level, we can do more things. Or, if we crystallize here, we can increase our perk bonus to times 2. Why don't we do that? We'll lose our wonderful prestige points, but we'll get something else in return. Something I think is quite handy. Alright, so we did lose a little bit of what we had going there, but I think you'll see that when we start gaining those levels, yep, the perks are going to start rolling in. While we're waiting for that to have time to stack up, XP 25, and then tier progress 25. Bring that to level 50, level 50, level 25, and not level anything yet. There we go. Then we'll bring that to level 75, bring that to level 50. We'll just bring that to a random level just to boost it. And I think you can see how it's paid off, right? We've gotten a bunch of just little perk points. We can put that all into grass, have a pretty big spike in how much our grass is worth. For 50 points, we could max out our tier generation. Let's go ahead and max that out. That will let us quickly move to the next tier. What do we need for the next one for those 13? And this one will take 50 to max, so we'll go ahead and max it, and then we'll start putting points into crystallize. So if we pop back in the city with our big prestige point generation gain, we're now gaining 3.4 million. Pretty handy, I would say. So we're just going to throw things in each of those little categories. And let's see, can we upgrade anything else right now? Not really. If we go over here, we're gaining 84 a second. If you wanted, you could just AFK for a while. Also, I collected 2 daily rewards, so I should have 500 flowers that's okay to spend. We're going to put this in the first 2 time warps. So I just spent 300, so I'll need a little more flowers to upgrade anything else, unless... No, that's not open yet. We'll throw some more upgrades in there. I think, sure enough, we could upgrade our grass gain again with just prestige. And then put a bunch of points into our crystallize gain. And we can actually gain a straight 10,000 if we crystallize. And if I recall, we needed tier 13 to get the next crystallize upgrade. So you know what I'm thinking? Or do you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking we get both in one. Yeah, that's right. If you crystallize, it counts as also doing a prestige for accomplishments. So we just got our prestige points increased again, and we also got our perks increased again. Now, there's only one perk left for us to upgrade, so it's not a huge difference, but it's still a difference. Also, we just got to upgrade our crystal generation from 1% to 2%. For the purposes of this, that's double. We can bring prestige points to level 25 and get a whole load of upgrades in here. There we go. We got everything to at least level 50. Grass to 100. And with 700 a second, yeah, you're getting some actual good bonuses now. So let's jump back here. You might see there's something there at level 201. We'll get there. We'll get there. For now, let's just enjoy collecting these benefits, upgrading our crystal generation, and I think we've hit a good enough point that I'm going to say, let's go ahead and wait for our crystals to generate. You're just going to go back and forth, upgrade your prestige bonuses, upgrade no crystal bonuses other than crystal generation. Like go over here, right? 500 million. We just upgraded our crystal generation again. Then we upgrade our generator there. Then we can go back over here, bring that to level 125. Go over here to XP, level 100, level 75. You get the picture, right? Go back over here, level 5. And each time we level up one of them, it accelerates it. So I'm going to pause until this is done. Alright, so I've been farming back and forth on prestige and perks, right? No, prestige and crystal. Got our generation maxed. I could go to the next stage of the game, Grasshop. Or I could consider trying to upgrade my accomplishments. I don't think this resets this, right? No, it does reset accomplishments early on. That's right, I forgot. You don't get saving accomplishments until later. So then in that case, we should probably go right into that. But we'll save that for another video. So we'll just call this first crystallize to first grasshop. With that, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.